Good day everyone, my name is Paul Pucholo S. Malillas from BSOA 1I. We will discussing about David Hume. First, who is David Hume? David Hume is a famous 18th century Scottish philosopher, economist, and historian. Si Hume ay also isa ring empiricist. We will say empiricist who believe in empirism. And empirism means all knowledge came from human research. David Hume also discovered the two types of perception. First, the impression, and the second is the idea. First, what is the impression? Impression is what we used to feel or what we felt. Ito yung senses natin sa isang bagay. And in the other hand, ano nga ba yung idea? Ideas are the copies of impression or what we think or the thoughts that the impression we have made. For example, I encountered someone who did something bad to me. My impression is getting mad at him. What is the idea? The idea is, what are the reason why I get mad at him? Or what are the reason why he did that to me? That is the explanation of Hume about impression and idea. Ano nga ba ang view ni Hume about self? Based on him, there's no self. Why? Because sabi niya, pag hindi daw tayo consistent sa self, hindi daw yon nag-e-exist. Before daw natin masasabi na nag-e-exist ang self, dapat we have the same impression to self. Dapat nagkakatugma-tugma tayo sa thinking about self. Gets nyo ba?
Does Hume believe in God? David Hume was a Scottish philosopher who is best known for his at the area of epistemology. In his most famous work, An Enquiry Concerning Human Understanding, Hume argues that citizens cannot really know anything for certain. This includes our beliefs about God. For Hume, our beliefs about God are supposed faith, not reason. Reason can only take us this far, but it cannot prove that God exists. This suggests that for you, whether or not God exists may be a matter of faith, not reason. What is David Hume's most famous for? David Hume is one among the most famous philosophers of the 18th century. He is best known for his skepticism and his contributions to the fields of epistemology and logic. During this video, we'll explore what makes David Hume most famous. Hume is most famous for his skeptical arguments. He claimed that we cannot know anything surely, which all knowledge is based on experience. So this concept was very influential and remains debated by philosophers today. Hume also made significant contributions to the fields of epistemology and logic. He also developed the thought of the copy principle, which states that each one of our ideas are copied from reality. So this principle has been very influential within the fields of philosophy and science. Hume also contributed to the sector of inductive reasoning and developed the thought of problem of induction. So this problem has been very influential within the field of philosophy and remains debated by philosophers today. What did Hume believe about the world? David Hume is one among the most important figures in history of philosophy. He is best known for his work on epistemology and metaphysics, but he also made significant contributions to ethics, aesthetics, and political philosophy. During this video, I will be able to discuss Hume's views on the nature of the world. So Hume believed that the planet is a complex and imperfect place. So he argued that our understanding of the planet is limited by our ability to perceive it. This suggests that we cannot know the true nature of reality, or maybe if there is a reality beyond our perceptions. However, Hume thought that we will still learn about the world by using our reason and experience. So these are Hume's investigation of the external world. So Hume explored the sorts of cognitive processes that give rise to intuitive perception, that there is an external world. He argued that our sense belief in the existence of things outside the mind depends on two inferences, one from constancy and the other from coherence. The primary inference is from constancy. When we see an object, it's the same from one moment to the next moment. So this leads us to believe that the thing exists independently of our perception of it. So the second inference is from coherence. Once we see an object, it's the same from one angle to another. So this leads us to believe that the thing is spatially extended and has a definite shape. So these inferences aren't logically airtight, but they are good enough for our everyday purposes. So Hume concludes that our sense belief in the external world is a product of these inferences and not of direct perception. So that's all. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Leandro Oliveros from Group 5. This topic that I would like to discuss is about David Hume theory. What is Hume theory? According to Hume theory of the mind, the passions na tinatawag natin ngayon na emosyon, damdamin, at desire are impressions rather than ideas. Passions are impressions. Paano po natin yun nasabi? Strong and lively perception with a certain feel and a direction or impulse. Are impressions and ideas the same? No. Impressions include sensations as well as desires, passions at emosyon. At ang ideas naman po ay bumabase sa pag-iisip o kaya naman pag nangangatwiran. How do impressions differ from ideas? Katulad po na sinabi ko, ang impressions ay bumabase sa nararamdaman at ang ideas naman po ay sa pag-iisip. Example na lang po ng impression, you met someone and you like them. Another example is, when someone acts, umakto pong galit. And next is ideas. Kunwari po, ako po may restaurant ako, tapos nakaisip ako ng bagong menu. Ayun po, ginamit ko po yung sa pag-iisip. O kaya naman po, kausap ko po yung nanay ko, tapos nangangatwiran ako. Siyempre po, gumagana yung pag-iisip ko. Kasi may lumalabas nagre-response po ako sa kanya. Yun po.